What's happening, folks? I am on here today to talk about review a movie of one of my personal favorites, a movie called Falling Down, starring Michael Douglas. This is a movie about an average man who just has had enough of all the situations and circumstances. I'm gonna do something different about it in a very, very, very wrong way. So, and I look at this one movie as a cautionary tale too, because in this world, and just here in the U.S., I mean, you got hundreds of millions of people at any given point. Anybody can be going through something. They take the slightest thing to set them off, and they just go and they just snap. So this is a story of how the slightest thing can just set you off and send you down a path. You got things that's compiled upon you got life that's compiling upon you, and you just flip out and like, you know what, I don't care anymore. So this is what this story is, and what led to him. This man, it starts out, the movie, they're in traffic, gridlock, nothing moving, it's construction, and everyone's just hot and miserable. His AC in his car is not working. He got the windows down, fly buzzing all around, land on his neck, and then he tries to kill a fly with newspaper, and just that's it. And he just that's it. That set him off. That little thing is what set him down a path he went on. So he ended up getting out of his car and like, I'm going home. And the guys doing construction said, hold on, sir, get back in your car. It's a high rate of speed of metal objects moving around. Well, no one was moving forever. Nobody was moving at all. He was like, he looked at like, you're ridiculous. And he decided, I'm going home. That's all he wanted to do in the entire movie was go home. He kept making a point of that, I'm going home. So while he was on his journey home, he encountered so many things. Oh man, so many people are just bothering him, and it just escalated from there. And so he got into it with a Latino gang, and next thing you know, he hit one with a baseball bat, and he took the bat. Then after he beat him up with the bat, he just proceeds to go about his day walking, and they try to do a drive-by on him, and they miss. Next thing you know, they crash the car. Now, he's a guy, he gives them the bat, takes the guns. He has a bag full of guns now, and a I don't care type attitude. About nothing and nobody attitude other than his daughter. That was it. So, he proceeds. He wants to get breakfast. It's after breakfast time. It's like 7 minutes after breakfast. And he pulls out a gun because he couldn't get breakfast. Then he changed his mind and wanted a burger. But when he got the burger, he complained about how it was made. Like, see, looks how appetizing it looks on the menu. Then you get this is all flat. Very valid point, though. I mean, advertising always is meant to look better than what you actually get. So that's a good point. Then he goes into a wild racist guy's store who was ultra homophobic, and it was but basically he was a Nazi. Okay, he went upstairs, had all this Nazi paraphernalia and all that stuff, and the guy was just ultra racist. Next thing you know, they get into it, and he kills him. Michael Douglas' character kills the guy, and that was his first kill. And hey, you're like, you know what? I'm here now. I'm already here now, so might as well. And he popped him. Then he takes the guy had a rocket launcher, so he took that. Then he proceeds to just keep walking. He shoots the rocket launcher on in the tunnel of a construction site, and just mayhem. The police looking for him, and he's just walking through, causing terror and mayhem with his bag full of guns, and the police are after him. They're trying to catch him, and he just wants to go home to his daughter's birthday party. And so that's ultimately where he ends up at him and his estranged wife's house. trying to set a birthday, trying to have a birthday with his daughter. Next thing you know, he goes to the pier with his daughter, and the police are there trying to talk him down. He's like, hey, he's like, you can still see, you can still watch her grow up. And his idea was not behind a cell. They're like, yeah, no, not behind a cell. If she gets the insurance, he said he'll be happy as long as she gets his life insurance. He would have been happy with that as long as she got his life insurance policy. So him and the cop finally draw on each other, and the cop has to shoot him. And he has a water gun. Out of all the guns he had with him throughout that day, he had a water gun. And he told the cop, I'd have got you. And next he falls into the ocean. He falls off the pier, falls into the ocean. That's the end of the movie. That's it. But it was again, it's a cautionary tale of, you don't know what people are dealing with, what they're going through, what they're dealing with, and anything could just set them off on a path where they just make a series of horrible choices that cause other people to have major problems too. So again, Falling Down, I definitely recommend watch this one, because and especially in today's economy, yeah. So, Falling Down, y'all. Let me know what you think about it. Peace.